Doof, 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 doof. Okay, we're here today with one of the best swimmers around, Codie Grimsey. We're going for an open water session up the coast, and now I'll pass on to Codie to tell you more about it.
Hey guys, just on our way up to Maddock Dam. Never actually seen the dam before, so we're just testing it out, seeing if it might be a nice little venue for us to hold some open water sessions at. And yeah, might teach Hodge here a thing or two about open water swimming.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
I'm just chilling here with Codie. We're in the middle of a whoop whoop. We don't know where we actually are right now. We're on a bit of a wild goose chase, and most people will say we're lost. Codie's just going to talk to you now about the Grimsey Swim Fit that him and Trent, his brother, runs. This is the top. Logo and all that. I'll pass you over to Codie now.
Hey guys, yeah, we've had the honour of having the famous James Hodge attend our last few open water sessions, which we run out of Suttons Beach every Saturday afternoon. You know, we basically just we focus on all the things that you can't really, control in the pool. We do a lot of pack swimming, a lot of, drafting, sighting, buoy turns. So if you're wondering why, you're a little bit more fatigued in the open water, or you're a bit anxious, as opposed to what you would normally feel like in the pool. We can help you with all those things, so feel free to come down Saturday afternoons, going right through winter, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you there.
Very good, Codie. Yeah, so I'll just go over all that again for you guys, reinitiate what Codie just said, and my views of what these open water sessions can do for you. Saturdays we go down to Suttons Beach, do open water sessions where we practice drafting, sighting with the boys, turning around boys, sitting in a pack, and well, it's also developing your endurance because you're not having a tumble turn all the time either. But Codie and Trent give out some absolutely fabulous tips, which you can't get any better advice from Codie and Trent with, if you look at all their achievements over the years in swimming. So I'd advise, if you're up in the Brisbane area, to come along to Suttons Beach and try out these sessions. Only $8, cheap as chips, and the advice and training is second to none. So hopefully we'll see you there this weekend coming.
On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places.
We've just finished our open water session up the coast. It was a pretty good session. did about 4k in the water. We've just been to Beefy's Pies on the way back and demolished a few pies, I must say. Codie can eat. But we're just about to interview Codie right now. So, Codie, you're currently in retirement from swimming. What are you up to these days in regards to training to keep yourself fit? Is there any chance that you'll be jumping into the world of triathlon anytime soon in the next few months?
Yeah, finding it a little bit hard to try and find some time to train. Got a full-time job at Chermside Pool, coaching some adult squads, which are $13 for a casual session, just if you're interested. And but yeah, doing dabbling in a bit of triathlons. Did the Harvey Bay a couple of weeks ago. Haven't ran since, but no, I really enjoyed myself there. That was a lot of fun. I'd like to do a bit more cycling. Maybe hop on one of those. What do you call them? Wind trainers. Do a bit of training on one of those bad boys. I don't know, just a bit like yourself. I'm a bit fearful of crashing, so I'd probably prefer to stick to the wind trainer for my time being.
Now, I'm not sure if most people know that you have retired from swimming world. Is there any chance in the future that you may step back into the professional scene of swimming? Any chance of you trying to break Trent's world record across the English Channel?
Certainly not 34 kilometres of swimming anyway. I don't know, I guess I'm enjoying coaching a little bit too much. I quite like triathlons. You're able to, you don't need a squad to push yourself along. You don't need that kick up the arse that often you do need in swimming. But yeah, maybe you never know what the future holds, I guess.
Oh, very good, Codie. Well, Codie is about to ask me a few questions now as well, so I'll pass it back over to Codie.
Alright, James, so what age did you get into the sport of triathlon, and what appeals to you about being pretty good at all three sports and not just the one?
I started off triathlons after starting as a swimmer. I did my first triathlon just before I turned 14, and basically since then I got the bug, as most people do. I did have a gap for 2 years where I wasn't doing triathlons or anything like that at all. But yeah, the variety of all three sports keeps me motivated. Like, if you can't be bothered swimming one day, you can go for the run or the ride, and vice versa. So yeah, the variety is what keeps me in the sport, and the ability to improve in not just one leg but all three legs is what makes triathlon great.
Now I've been fortunate enough to coach James over the last few weeks, and I must say I've trained quite a few triathletes over my years in swimming, and there's not a lot out there that can swim as fast as James. And I'd like to know, why swimming? Why is swimming such a strong leg for yourself? What tips could you give these, weekend warriors out there who are, pretty good cyclists and runners? What advice can you give them, James?
Well, swim and bike is my two strongest legs in the triathlon. So coming from the swimming background, it's sort of more natural than the running, of course. So I can just jump into a pool and feel good from the start. But I think being a triathlete, I don't believe in training every day in the swim when you've got to train for the other two legs as well. So how I do it, I think a good tip is to train consistently, but don't skip 2 days. So I train Monday, Wednesday, Friday with Codie in the mornings, and then I do a Saturday open water session with Codie and Trent as well. And keeping the consistency, so then you always have the natural feel for the water, which I think is the most important part about swimming. If you've got that feel for the water, you're going to feel more confident, you're going to feel like you can go, and your endurance is going to be better. And then just concentrating on technique, and well, having Codie over the last few weeks, he's been analysing my technique and then helping me at training, giving me some really good drills to do. Even though after all these years, I still, any drills that I can do that will help me improve my stroke are going to be beneficial. So if I can improve my efficiency in the water, you're going to be able to swim faster for longer. So yeah, just consistency in the pool and making sure you incorporate your other training sessions in between.
Thanks, mate. Good interview.
Cheers, bro! Woo! And we're finally back at the Grimsey House of Excellence after a good day of training. Thank you everyone who watched this video, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll chat to you next time.
Catch you on the flip side.
So if you want to follow me elsewhere, feel like doing it, at HodgeMate. Cheers.